Hello, friends. Today we are enjoying some Earl Grey tea from Harney and Sons, and I already added a little bit of sweetener and some milk to it because that's how I like to drink Earl Grey. So hopefully that's okay with you. This morning, I went out along, so it's called College Creek. It's along the James River, and I went for a walk and just kind of walked through the water and breathed a little bit and sat on a rock and contemplated my life. It was an excellent start to my Sunday morning. Alright, so our story today, definitely on the darker side. Just a reminder, these are the original Grimm's fairy tales. Not really kid friendly, so just want to give you that warning. This story is called The Stolen Pennies. One day, a father was sitting with his wife and children, and they were having their noonday meal. A good friend who had come to visit was also eating with them. As they were sitting there, the clock struck 12, and the visitor saw the door open and a little child entered. He was very pale and clad in snow-white clothes. He neither looked around nor said anything, but went straight into the next room. Soon he returned and went out the door just as quietly as he had entered. On the second and third day, the child came and went in the exact same way. Finally, the visitor asked the father who the beautiful child was that went into the room every day at noon. "I didn't see it," he answered, "and I have no idea at all whose child it might be." On the next day, when the child came again, the visitor pointed it out to the father, but he did not see it. Neither did the mother and the children. Then the visitor stood up, went to the door of the room, opened it a little, and looked inside. There he saw the child sitting on the floor, busily digging and rummaging in the cracks of the boards. However, as soon as the child noticed the visitor, he disappeared. Now, the visitor told the family what he had seen and gave an exact description of the child. The mother was then able to recognize the child and said, "Alas, it's my own dear child who died 4 weeks ago." They ripped up the boards of the floor and found 2 pennies that the child had received from his mother at one time to give to a poor man, but the child had thought, "You could buy yourself a biscuit for that." He had kept the pennies and hidden them in the cracks of the floor. However, he had not been able to rest in his grave and had come back every day at noon to look for the pennies. So the parents gave the money to a poor man, and after that the child was never seen again. The end. Bit of a ghost story there. Interesting. Let me know what you think about that one. I don't know what I think just yet. I'll have to mull that one over. Alright, friends. For now, it is time for your next adventure. I'll miss you. Cheers.